Coming up in today's episode,
we leave Les Saints.
Adam does a mainsail repair.
Here, if you can see that, there's a hole in this pocket. And we attempt our biggest mountain climb yet. It goes up here, super steep. It's just like we walk through people's gardens. Good morning, everyone. Today we are sadly leaving these islands. Beautiful place, but it's time to move on. It's quite windy here and there's a nasty swell coming in from over there. As you can probably tell by my face, my nose has been burnt and all the skin keeps coming off my nose, so I think factor 50 on here is due, and on here I got fair skin and it's burning a bit, but it's pretty windy today, as you can probably tell. We had 1 meter of swell coming in last night, and again now it's starting to pick up. We are heading Guadeloupe, right round the corner, 10 nautical miles to a nice little anchorage.
We're just leaving and there's 2 lifeboats coming in, so something must have happened. What we done on this, because it was so windy, I slowly motored up to the anchor ball while Adam was bringing up the chain, and then as soon as we got the anchor up, I just got a little slither of genoa out just to move us along and away, and I just switched the engine off. It's quite yeah, once you've got a routine, I'm guessing it's quite simple. If you have a look on the back of that lifeboat, there's actually a life raft there, so something major has happened there. They picked somebody up, which is scary. Somebody must have sunk or something. Something must have happened. Yeah, there's actually a life raft there. Wow.
Looks pretty darn spicy out there. Probably 30 knots coming through this gap. Just got a little bit of Jenny up, and I think that's going to be enough. You can hear me over the wind noise.
Isle of Saints.
Just leaving the Isle of Saints, heading for mainland Guadeloupe. Only got 10 nautical miles to do. You can tell it's windy with this boat because the solar arch starts to sing when you know it's windy. So it makes a noise like a flute going. That's what a flute sounds like. But yeah, you can hear it gets about 20-25 knots. That's going through there, which is pretty cool. It's getting a bit rocky now, isn't it? I think Luke's getting a little bit panicky. Yeah, easy sail. Goodbye, Saints.
So what Adam is doing here, he is going to turn Neppy, so the boat, he's turning anti-clockwise, so the boat is going to go to starboard, which you'll probably see in a minute if you watch the bow. There she goes to starboard, and if you turn clockwise, it's the boat will go to port. And also Adam's just checking the water paddle as we had a lot of seaweed gathering on that, and on the sail over we had to stall the boat to get the seaweed off.
We've nearly made it across this little channel. You can see the lighthouse clearly over there. I'll show you now. Maybe half hour, be turning the corner, and then things will go really quiet and really still. See the lighthouse on the end there, so we go around there. Imagine if we were sailing all day with this wind like that. It'd be so nice.
Yeah, fast.
Fast and easy. Absolutely couldn't ask for any better sailing conditions than this. And the warm sunshine and the beautiful islands, and absolutely magnificent. Really magnificent. And just like that, all is calm. Really calm. Where's the wind? You wouldn't think it out. We had 27 knots out there.
It's gone quiet now.
Oh, it's nice. There's no waves, no wind, no swell. Just magical.
You can see the white water.
Yeah. This is where we've anchored. Here's the anchor ball. And the wind's all over the place here, so we keep just spinning around in circles all the time. Sometimes the anchor ball's over there, sometimes it's behind us. There's a few boats in here. Only got about 25 meters of chain down because there's just not much wind, to be honest.
Looks lovely here.
Yeah. We're gonna go for a run.
And explore the bit of the town, aren't we?
Yeah. Where are we gonna land our tender?
I don't know, we're going to Marina, I think.
Must be a dinghy dock in there, mustn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see people coming from over there.
We'll just drag it up on the beach.
Might get stolen. We'll go into the marina on dinghy dock in there.
We've already been here for a swim, haven't we?
Yeah. Yeah, I've already been for a little dip to check on the anchor. What is for tea? What's for tea? That's one of the big questions of the day. We spent a couple of days at this anchorage here, just off the beach, just outside Marina di River Sens. It wasn't much here, to be honest. We stayed a couple of days, went for a run, did a bit of fitness, had a little walk around, and then we decided to move up the coast. About 15 nautical miles up here. This is where we are now, red triangle. Up to here. Lovely little anchorage opposite Pigeon Island with this lovely snorkeling around here. So we've got a little bit of damage to our mainsail. Just have a look at it today and see if I can repair it. Just show you the damage here. If you can see that, there's a hole in this pocket. One of the battens go in. There's a batten inside here, and this is the pocket to go in. And yeah, there's a little hole there. And on the other side of the sail, there's a tiny bit of chafe just there. So I'm going to attempt to repair this today. What I'm thinking is taking these stitchings out there and there, taking the pocket away from the sail and putting a patch onto here, and then once this has been unstitched I can get access to this big patch and put a smaller patch on here to reinforce it and then put it all back together. hopefully that will sort it out. Sorry about the wind noise, a bit windy up here. Taking the stitches out of the pocket, moved it away from the sail. Just going to put a patch on here now and then run some stitches along it, and then put a little patch on there and then stitch it all back together. Should be quite an easy fix. I've cut out a patch, just a little square patch, put some soft sticky adhesive on there. I'm just going to put it over this and then stitch it all on. Put this patch on here now, stuck it on. I'm going to stitch this to the mainsail here and down there. I've been looking at a little patch maybe needed on this side. There's a slight little scuff there, but it hasn't gone through to this side. It's really thick. I don't think it needs doing, so I'm just going to stitch that to there. Once we get to the States, I'm going to take this sail to a sail maker and they're going to put a new pocket on there because there's a bit of wear there. So that's what I'm going to do now. Here I'm putting wax on the needle to help it pass through the material. Ah, so windy! This is really awkward. The wind is blowing the sail. I should have taken it off and put it. I should have taken it off and taken it downstairs to do it, but I didn't. That's the one side done. It's not pretty at all. It looks awful, but it's strong and it'll last until we get this professionally repaired. So we've just got to stitch that side down there, across there now, and that'll be done. I tell you what, the wind's just horrendous. Finishing off the last couple of stitches of this job. pretty much the repair complete. I think that's not a bad job. That'll do until we get to a sailmaker somewhere cheap in the US to put a new batten. New pockets in there. It's a bit warmer there. Just gotta put it back up on there. Just gotta put it. That's it. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Look what we got. Fruit.
What is it?
It's fruit. It's
What is it?
oranges and mangoes. Looks like cheese.
You had your haircut as well?
I have had my haircut, yeah. I look much more slick now. Although I can't do that anymore with my hands.
You gotta go. How do I look? How do I look?
How do I look? How do I look? How do I look? I started doing that, didn't I? Flicking it, going. No, I can't do it anymore.
No. Go on and taste it then.
Yeah, blocks of cheese.
I'm not filming this bottom half because, yeah.
You just did. Now I gotta keep these away from Luke because they'll be gone in 24 hours.
They're just so easy to eat, aren't they?
That's the issue we got, yeah.
They're just square blocks, you could just eat them so quickly.
No, it's starting to go all sweaty.
Which ones do you prefer then? The orange blocks or the normal blocks? I don't know.
Tastes the same, really. Yeah. Cheap. They're quite cheap, weren't they?
Well, yeah, reasonable. Yeah.
Nice. We're going for a bumble today. A big bumble. Well, we're going to try our best anyway. Well, what are we doing, Luke? What are you doing?
Cutting cheese for the sandwiches.
Making some sarnies, isn't we?
It was grated cheese, but
It's gone all oily.
yeah, we're going up a mountain today. I'll put it on the screen where we're actually going. It's 3,580 meters. No.
Around 3,500. Oh, feet, yeah, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, it's 3,580 feet. We're going to try and get up there. We've been told that the trail is difficult, so
yes,
we may not make it. We're not professional mountaineers.
We're going to try our best. You know what it's like. Sailing Brother power, Welsh power. We'll see how we get on today. We've got some snacks. Some snacks to take with us. Some sweets. Some mosquito spray. We're taking about 10 litres of water with us with our backpacks. Just having a cup of coffee now and just getting things ready, really.
So there's our tender, and this is the actual dinghy dock.
Right there.
And we are going. We're going up in the clouds somewhere up there. I'm not sure where. Yeah, where? Yeah, where? The bags are quite heavy though, aren't they?
They're full of water.
Yeah. Hello.
Gave my beard a little bit of a trim this morning just to shed some weight for the climb. I think I've managed to get rid of a couple of grams there. And I've got my really old swimming shorts on because they're nice and airy. Whoa, look at those legs. Beautiful. Oh, it's going to be a slog today, but I'm so looking forward to it. Whew! Found a path, a little path that goes up here. Super steep. It's just like we walk through people's gardens and properties to get to the path.
Spooky, isn't it? Because the dogs.
There's dogs everywhere. We're gonna have mussels the size of Popeyes. Beehives. Yes, it is. It's so hot, humid. Yeah. Old beehives. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Empty hives. We've got a load of bees that come out there now, it's like going crazy. Start chasing us down the hill. Yeah, there's a path, but it's not very well trodden. Well trodden, that's quite posh, isn't it? That's not a Cardiff thing to say. Oh, it's well trodden. I took my bag off, I went to get a drink out of there and there was a spider on my bag. A weird looking black spider. Oh, a bit worried about that. I don't know whether they're poisonous or not. Pouring off you.
Yeah, it's so humid.
Yeah, dripping.
I just thought of a brilliant film that me and Adam could watch tonight. It's classic. Flight of the Navigator. It was brilliant.
It's a terrible film.
I remember watching it as a kid. Flight of the Navigator. Oh, what a good film that was. And he got into that thing and then he went flying. Oh,
he
brilliant.
went into the future, didn't he? Or the past or something.
Brilliant.
And he went back and none of his family all grown up and none of them recognised him in his moved house and stuff
We
like
got
that.
to download it and watch it, Ed. We're watching Flight of the Navigator tonight.
Oh, no.
Yes.
I'm going to bed early then. This is meant to be the start of the path right here. You're meant to cross this raging river. Somewhere up there, there's another path that goes up. So I can't cross that. We've got to come back down this way. So if the river gets any higher, we'll be stuck over there.
We can't do it anyway, because to make that gap, we have to jump onto that rock.
So slippery.
These rocks are like black. There's no way we're going to be able to do it. So we're going to have to check someone else.
Yeah, we'll have a look round. See where else we can go, but this is, yeah, it is what it is.
We're still trying to find a way across the river, but it's no go, so we're going to go back down and we're just going to walk somewhere.
Action.
Well,
Just got totally lost, didn't we?
Yeah,
Walking around in circles for half an hour.
and it absolutely tipping down with rain, and we couldn't find the trail back. Couldn't find it at all. We were planning to go on mountains, so I'm not going to do it now. The trails don't exist here. Scary that was.
Just scared of getting stuck up here, and then we were walking down that way and there's like a little shanty hut and a guy sat there with loads of, you know, having a fire, and obviously lives there, and it's just like in a little shanty hut and on top of here in the middle of nowhere. It's odd. We managed to find the path now. We're going to go back down.
We couldn't find it.
No.
This is horrendous.
A bit worried then I was.
Yeah, me.
Getting stuck up here. It's meant to be nice this afternoon, sunny. It's just we're too close to the mountains and the rain's just coming off the mountains all the time. Oh God.
That were challenging.
Thank God we made it back down. I was afraid of, you know, being stuck up there forever. Living up there.
So, the last thing we filmed was us walking down that really steep slope. What's happened?
Yeah, after we come back down the steep slope, the heavens opened like it is now, and it absolutely...
Oh my God. What? Didn't you see him?
What?
Massive fish. Did loads of fish just jumping out of the water.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, this place. I want tenterhooks.
Yeah, after we came back down that ridiculously steep hill, the heavens opened, it absolutely lashed down, so we just sheltered and then came back to the boat. So that's about it really for today.
Just making some pizza.
Yeah.
A load of fish just jumped up then. Oh my god, that was scary. And as you can see, we've had some sun, but it's still raining. It's been a bit of a washout. There's my shoes, trainers, huh?
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing, sharing and giving us a like. It really helps us out.
And a massive thank you to all our amazing patrons for supporting us.